Hey guys, what's up? This is Riviety, and today I am playing Besiege. Now, if you have not heard of Besiege, it is basically a game, right here. I'll just go out to the home screen here. So, there's a whole bunch of different levels that you can select, actually not a whole bunch, this is an early access game, actually. And basically what you do is you go through the levels and you create kind of machines to pass them. So, today, I'm going to be showing you a plane that I made in Besiege, and if you like games that you have to build stuff to pass the levels, kind of create machines or kind of like think outside of the box, and this is the game for you. And I would recommend that you go check it out. It is $8 on Steam, so pretty cheap. It's early access, so they keep adding more stuff as time goes on, and it's cool to have a game in early access because then you can kind of see it progress. Anyway, let's get right into things. I will just load up my... Okay, so we are just going to do the regular plane. I have a super plane. It's not as easy to control, though. This one's a little bit easier to control. So, anyway, basically, this is like a little plane, and it allows you to kind of fly around and stuff, I'm not the best at flying it, but here, I'll just see, maybe, I'll start over. I'll see if I can, fly around this little place. You can land. So here, let me just land real quick here, and then let me show you. I'll show you a couple of the other planes that I've made. Just gonna kind of be showing kind of what you can do with planes in this game. Now, this is called the wingless plane because it has no wings. It has the basic structure, but it is used and it's composed entirely of these and then some blades on the front. So this one works. This is... Okay, so I'm just going to be kind of showing you. This one I actually find a lot easier to control. And I have it so each part actually kind of controls itself individually. So if I hold down O, then it will just activate the top ones. If I hold down L, it activates the bottom ones. I to steer left, P to steer right, and 9 to move forward. So the controls are, they're kind of way on the other side of the keyboard. And yeah, so this is a pretty cool plane. I find this one a lot easier to control than all of the other planes because it is more, I don't know, it's more, you don't need to keep it in control, you don't need to do as much. It can kind of keep itself balanced for the most part, and you can just kind of fly it around for fun, if you turn. Turning is probably the hardest on planes because it sometimes can be hard to get your plane back on balance. See, what I just did there. It can sometimes be a little bit hard to get your plane balanced out again. And as you can see, it just hit the ground and crashed. Now, the next one I will be showing you is what I like to call the super plane. Now, this is one that I was just kind of messing around with. I was going to change some stuff, make it a little bit easier to control. But this is completely made of metal. So, these little weights in Besiege, the ballasts, it's made out of that. So this whole thing is pretty much just one big giant weight, and you can adjust the little weights and stuff. So I have this all planned out. This is not the most balanced it could be, but I will keep improving it. So the controls for this one are a little bit different. They're T, G, R, and Y. And these I find much easier. This is a lot harder to control for various reasons. It's even harder to control than the regular plane, but I call it the super plane because it's kind of hard to break. Although it can be really hard to control. But as you can see, I just fell and I didn't break. But a fall like that on the wingless plane would have killed me. Not killed me, but it would have destroyed the plane. So here we are. This is kind of a precarious situation. This right here, this is pretty much going to destroy anything that goes into it. So, oh, and I am upside down. I did not notice that. Yeah, so I'm kind of upside down. Oh, well. Anyway, the work in progress version, it is supposed to be a little bit more balanced, supposedly easier to control. Well, that's my goal. And also, if you get stuck upside down, you can actually flip yourself back over. So, controls for this are the same. Now, if you want any of these, just leave a comment below, and I will actually put them out on Steam, on the Steam Workshop or whatever, and you can search for them. So, this work in progress, obviously, it's very, I don't know, it's a lot harder to get up into the air and kind of tips over a lot. Well, that is why, of course, we have this little feature right here. If we hold V right here, then it will just flip the plane right back over. So if I just get this into the air again, you know, try to keep it steady by holding G to keep it back. Oh, yeah. So this one is a lot more hard to control, but like I said, in the end, this plane will be better than the regular one. And of course, it's on fire because we got hit by burning tar. No, the metal itself cannot burn, but the flying blocks are made of like, I don't know what they're made out of. Probably like some sort of papery, skinish material. I'm not really sure. Or maybe with like wood. Yeah, probably wood. Something like that anyway. Well, that's it for today, guys. River Yeti, down the river. I think I'm just going to try it. Yeah, that's not going to work. That is not going to work. That is not going to work either.